right, everybody. Welcome to Wingman's Hangar. I am Eric Wingman Peterson. Did you like that?
That was very strange. I forgot who I am because of that. I'm Rob Designopotamus Irving.
Eric Wingman Peterson and Rob Designopotamus Irving. Designopotamus. This is an inside look at the making of Descent Underground as we reboot the Descent franchise and bring it forward in gameplay into the 21st century. Coming up today, we have the Week in Review, including our studio snapshot. We have Warrior of the Week, which is kind of a popular new segment where it's the, it's Warrior of the Week. We have Perform Feedback with your questions and no videos. No video questions. So, but we got some cool questions. And first we want to thank our new backers that are on our site. From Endymion, Entrio4Y, Kurakami, Nrich 239, Nrich, Petro 70, Vertigo 220, and Zulu 21. Thank you guys for joining these people, and thanks to all the people that bought on Steam. We don't get your names, but primarily I think most people are buying on Steam right now, but you can always get it. If you buy it on our website, we get all of it. If you buy it on Steam, we get a little less, but that's okay, wherever you want to be. Right. And also a special thanks to our new undergrounder, Jay Kyton. He's currently enjoying playing the new map, the Coliseum, and its newest glory, or the interim step between now and production. And, speaking of that, speaking of sales, marketing portion. What was I going to say about sales, Mike?
We have a Steam sale.
Steam sale!
There's a Steam sale!
Steam sale!
Yay!
That's right. So
The spring Steam sale?
It's the spring Steam sale, yeah.
Bruce Springsteen.
Every couple months there's a sale, and the Steam people wait for the sale. So for 33% off, you can get the game right now. That's right around $20. So that's pretty cool. And the way the discounts will work is they will get less and less over time as we get further and further towards the end of the game. So if you're looking for a sale, there's no time like the present. You can get it on our site or Steam. In the Week in Review, there was it right there. It says spring sale. I could have just totally fluffed right into it and like we knew what we're doing, but that's not how we roll.
We can't keep that illusion up for very long.
We actually shoot this on Wednesday, so the new production is the one we're building. We've had 2 no-go meetings, and we've had 2 no-goes so far, but we're down to one remaining item, or 2, I think, and we think we got those, so by the time you watch this, you're probably playing a brand new build with lots of cool stuff in there, which has the Shaman, the Frag Cannon, bigger enemy hit feedback. We're going to get this is what they've asked for. They wanted the death roll, so that's in now, with fiery death spins. Bobbing and weaving, so the ships feel like they have that weight. These are usually stuff that gets done at the end of the project when you polish things, you add these things in. But as we're a live project, we feel sometimes it's good to put new content in, sometimes it's good to do quality of life issues, and other times it's good for some polish. And so we've got a little bit of polish elements coming in this week. Chat roll is linked up, so you can be in our chat in general and chat with the folks in the drone bay, which is pretty cool. So you can go in the drone bay and say, hey, I need somebody to come in and join a match with me, and they can jump in and get you. Also, more matchmaking options. So, and that's what's next for us right now is we're working on the browser server. Match browser server. It's off to a great start today. Just glorious.
Scintillating.
Check out the latest from the team in this week's Studio Snapshot.
What you doing, man?
Oh, just improving ship explosions. Let's improve all of them right now. See all those bits flying up?
Oh, dude.
This is a very ugly, very dark level. It's got a very dark door there. Over here, there's a blue door.
Ooh,
that I can't open.
ooh.
Well, they're all color-coded for now because there's only a yellow door. Can't open that either. Over here, there's a mechanism. Can't get to it.
Is it a red door?
It's behind the red door. Can't open it. Blue key! Grab it. This could be sanity check, so I can't open the red door. Whee! I can open the blue door.
Oh, I can't.
Yellow key. Ugly door. Red key. Notice the security doors don't stay open nearly as long as the other doors. Mega Missile!
Hostiles eliminated. Proximity incoming. Hostiles launching Anchor.
We have a new map building kit that is either out now or is very, very close. We're adding a lot of elements. Well, first when we took the one thing that had no collision in it that people placed and you could fly out of the map in, that's now got collision. We're putting placeholders in for you guys to put in there and show us where you want the core, where you want the power-ups and stuff like that so we can get there. We'll slowly keep... Huh?
Spawn points.
Spawn points, things like that. So we're getting it more diverse for you to give us more information and what you think in your maps, because ultimately they're yours. 6 Degrees of Awesome Remix Contest by Zyphon and Beck Altar of KTEM Radio was judged by Dan Wentz. So I don't know who won that, but that's awesome. Mike, do you know who won that?
Up to the man.
I'm supposed to know that, and I just don't have that in my notes.
But it'll be scrolling along the screen right now.
Right there, we'll put it right
There you
down
go. See, here goes the name.
That's the
Congratulations.
winner. Way to go.
So-and-so.
You
guy. You.
And
Very,
because
very
we're so clever, we're playing a little bit of that music right there. Right.
Oh, wow.
And now, here's Keith McCormick. Didn't you get some comment on YouTube, Mike, about your fake laugh or something?
Oh.
You know, I'm not sure what that means.
Not,
I think that's what that means.
not the most popular character
No,
on
that's
the show.
funny. Yeah, no, he is. It was just-
That's all right. We all get our moments.
That's right. Trust me. Yeah. And now, speaking of moments, it's time for Keith McCormick and his with this week's Most Valuable Post.
Welcome to Most Valuable Post, where we recognize a member of our community who's made a positive contribution to Descent Underground. This week, we honor someone who started making maps and said, well, wow, wouldn't it be really cool if I could put some objects in to decorate it, and then started making some. So congratulations, Swingarm 1032. You made this week's Most Valuable Post.
Congratulations to Swingarm 1032. Pretty cool. That kind of
Good idea.
I know,
Good
a real good
concept.
idea. It helped actually. That we built on that. So good job.
And it means we can put those maps into play faster.
It does. I love community development. This is fun. There are some challenges with it. I mean, there's some time involved in it, but I think at the end of the day, you get a better product, and you guys are being a big help with that. Oh, guess what time it is?
What time is it?
It's time for forum feedback.
Not going to do it. Not going to make that joke. From Skeleton Bane, what version of the engine are you currently using, and is there a way we could find out without having to ask? We're on what, 4.10.2?
4.10.2, and yes, we probably should have a modders page on our website where we can put that information.
I totally agree. So we will put that up for you. I think we're about to go to 4.11. Jason's mucking about with that right now, but not until we get a build out there, because we have a plan to get this build out, and then we have we'd like to get a build out every week, 10 days, 2 weeks. So every time those kind of things slow us down
By a lot.
Yeah. But it's important.
Oh, yeah.
They have a lot of things that it fixes.
Good sound stuff, too.
Yeah.
which
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sure-
The priorities are coming. So you'll notice the cacophony of sounds we play. The new Unreal build will let us prioritize our sounds so that so priority being hit is, right now the hit and pickup are the same, and we all know that being hit is more important than
It also does
pickup.
some sound occlusion, too, which
Yeah,
is cool.
yeah, it's very cool. So we'll put something up for you in the modder section. That's a good point, Rob. And thanks, Skeleton Man, for that. From Katney from Steam. Will there be a full co-op version in Descent Underground like in the old days?
Full co-op version.
Well, there'll be co-op for sure against bots.
are you talking about single player with a buddy? So, yeah, yes. Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
I love
absolutely.
it. I like how you answered that. A long way around going, yeah, sure.
Yup.
From Dingbat, also on Steam. I like the Steam names, I can pronounce them. Can you get rid of the Steam VR category? Well, here's the deal. We've asked Steam if there's a way to do it. So the way it's doing it right now is it's displaying another category in your library, and it says Steam VR, and it has the game down there. Unfortunately, and we had a lot of comments about this. People were they have their way. They would like to have Steam set up. It has nothing to do with us. We don't do anything other than say we support Steam. Steam has put it up there. Now, there is a little, the little plus or minus. You can minus that category and make it disappear. So we've asked Steam. They've not said they're going to do anything about it. Chances are, since they're selling Aviv, that they're not ever gonna. because they want it's a reminder that there are games out there that support something they're selling. So
And there aren't a ton of those.
yeah, so I would use the minus thing. However, the cool thing is we are the #1 VR game on Steam right now.
One of one?
No, there's 5 pages, about 50, 60 games, and we're ranked #1. We're like the most used or whatever, the most VR played, so that's pretty cool. So sorry about that. That is not us, and we have asked for you, but apparently these big billion-dollar companies don't really listen to teeny ones like us.
No.
From Lucarme, if people want to make 3D models, like for cool stuff to put in the maps, could we get some guidelines? For example, what is the triangle budget?
Triangle budget.
Yeah, this is kind of cool, actually. Probably just some parameters they want to be in there for robots.
Yeah, we'll get together another thing to add to the modders page. It's like if you want to build cool stuff, we'll give you some poly counts. Not necessarily triangles anymore. That's old school.
Polys, but we've got some new artists that started. We can't announce yet, but oops, I know. Sorry, old friends.
Cat bag.
From Jabode and Swingarm 1032. When is the new map kit coming out, and what sort of things might be in it? Well, we've kind of hit on that. Spawn points.
Wait, it took 2 people to ask that
I know,
question?
it's the same question. It took 2. One wrote half. The other one finished it for him.
Every other letter?
Yeah, had Tex-Mex had to run to the bathroom, and so he finished it off for him. Yeah, we're putting those things in, and we're going to make it to where you can put spawn points, cell switch with power, stuff like that. And hopefully, by the time you watch this, it's out. If not, man, it's not very far away. I mean,
soon TM for sure.
Yeah, for sure. We've got to get the build out today, which is hopefully 2 days ago for you guys, and then we have to get the. Then after that is the map thing, and then after that, the map mod kit, and then after that would be, the new Coliseum map. So.
New Proving Grounds build.
Yeah, new Proving Grounds build, and which will be the Coliseum map for Proving Grounds members to play. And if you're not in the Proving Grounds, why the hell not? Get in there. You get the earliest access. All the other 2 ships are in there. The Goliath is still in there, and the Warlock, and they're being tested and balanced and giving their special stuff.
And we might let them play with the new Typhoon tool too.
The Death Blossom.
It's not a Death Blossom. Dang it.
It's a Death Blossom. From DEFCON X. Is it possible? By the way, just for the record, just because stuff spins around like that or the Panzer beefs up, does not mean that the special is actually what it's going to be. We're balancing that now, and that's what you're talking about. The Typhoon, and I don't know if that's in Studio Snapshot. It might be, but it is. It is really cool. Now it's going to be. Is it too overpowered? How much do you have to? Now it's a balance thing. Which who gets to do that? Who gets to help us balance it?
Those people.
Proving Grounds peoples. That's right. So get in there.
Some of those people.
A couple of those people.
The people who are not involved in this discussion should be involved in this discussion.
Out of the 5s of people that watch, there's probably a good 2 or 3 of them that are in the program.
Probably a good chunk of them.
Yeah. From DEFCON X, is it possible to let us define an auto-select order for each of our ships so that we can prioritize primary, secondaries, tools, and gadgets the way we want? So
each ship?
This is kind of like they do in Call of Duty, right? Where you set up a guy at a favorite and you've got this certain trick out. That's something we'd like to do, but that's like that's a lot of work, and that's going to be a lot long. It'll be down the road.
A lot of interface too, but there is some. We've been kind of building the code with that idea in mind that eventually they'll be prioritizing. Not all of it has been retrofitted that way,
right?
But it's a large undertaking. But first things first, we probably would let you just prioritize them in one list, and then maybe per ship. Per ship might be a little much.
Here's the and by the way, you've done another small balance pass on the ship. So the ship's roles are going to be becoming a little more defined as we go. So check that out in the production today. From Obi-Wan Kenobi, would it be possible to use chat commands like /friend or /block to manage your friends list right inside the chat box?
It would be possible. If
it was in,
if we had friends list,
friends list is so stinking high on our task list. We so want friends list like yesterday.
There's another round of chat improvements on the list too, and one of them is block or ignore. I'm not sure which one.
Well, I think they've got all the emoticons in there working now, and I think the /me's and all those kind of things are in working. So it's
hoorah!
Yeah, chat just came out, Wednesday for you guys. So we're going to be adding more to it. So yeah, we'd like to do that. Friends list is really big for us. We really need to get that in as soon as we can. Oh man, there's so much amazing real space news these days. You know that it's amazing.
I love that feature.
Amazing.
We never do that feature.
I know. Maybe we should take a look with Mike and his fake laugh and get a look at the Viewmaster couldn't resist telling us about what's going on in space. Take it away, Mike.
I'm Michael Morlan with all the real space news you can use. Now, we are awash with fantastic news that was once the stuff of science fiction. New images from the surface of the moon taken by Chinese lander Chang'e. NASA, back in the interplanetary manned mission game as it moves forward with its Orion space program. Autonomous space submarines being designed to explore the subsurface oceans of Europa. And now, a new 9th planet. More about that in a moment. First, we go to a scale model of our solar system in the Black Rock Desert. Filmmakers Wiley Overstreet and Alex Goresh took their marble-sized planet Earth and its companion sun and planets into the desert and placed them in positions spanning 7 miles to illustrate just how vast our tiny solar system really is. Not content with that, the filmmakers then illuminated each planet and during the night recorded a time-lapse of the planets traveling about their orbits on the desert floor. Now, if the vastness of our solar system doesn't already intimidate you, perhaps this will. Scientists have discovered a possible 9th planet. Well, a new 9th planet. Pluto was demoted to a dwarf planet in 2006. Much like Neptune's discovery in 1846, Planet X, as it's called, is being tracked indirectly by its effect on other solar system bodies. Planetary scientists Mike Brown and Konstantin Bakyan inferred the presence of Planet X from the peculiar clustering of 6 previously known objects that orbit beyond Neptune. It's believed a planet with the mass of 10 Earths has shepherded the 6 objects into their strange elliptical orbits, tilted out of the plane of the solar system. Should Planet X be found, scientists have to seriously reconsider the nature of our solar system and its boundaries in deep space. I'm Michael Morlan, and this is all the real space news you can use.
Warrior of the Week! Ooh, it's time for the Warrior of the Week. I love that, I love that. So the most kills, Vove. Woohoo. Most deaths, Vove. Kill to death ratio, Raptor.
It's not Vove?
Most points in a single match, Raptor. Most kills in a single match, Vyrix.
I'm sensing a tight race here.
I know it is. Total combat points, Vove.
Uh-oh.
Total objective points, Raptor.
Oh!
Total overall points, Raptor. So the Warrior of the Week with Vove coming in a close second is obviously Raptor.
Warrior of the Week is awarded to a single individual who performs best in all categories. Please stay tuned.
Exactly. Big, I don't know what that was, but it was really cool. Big thanks to our agency, Underground. These are streamers who are worth watching, and if you want to stream or you are a streamer, contact us. We'll get you in and help you out with some keys maybe you want to give away to help build your audience. We're in there. We want to help you as you're helping us. So, Fists of Heaven, Munch and Play, Matt Barton, In Spades Gaming, Dennis Obzer 6, Raptor 6 Stuff, Crave Gaming, Puddles, Dargoon. These are all terribly hard for me. Indalacio, Ronald Clifford, Lord Bong 941, and Bad News Baron. Thank you guys very much for streaming.
That's a lot of streamers.
It is. It's really cool, and we're still building our streamer. We're still building our, and we stream too.
We do.
We do
occasionally.
Yep. Coming up this week at Descendent Studios, we're leaving the office. We are. We've been kicked out.
It's tragic.
It is. We had a sublease with another developer, and they left their spot, causing us to be paying them, and they were in not, I guess, good standing with the landlord. So the landlord said, "Get out, or you can have this shitty little place next door."
For more money.
For more money. And we're like,
no.
Nobody was enamored with that. So
Bad plan.
There's a cool thread up there on the forums helping us find a link. We're still going to do Wingman's Hangar. We've got some options. So, there might be some small changes in how things go. Like the meetings might be more Google Hangout style. We're all on camera somewhere else. But, while we look for an office, we're going to take time to get something right. I mean, we're paying a lot for parking. We don't necessarily want to be downtown. Most of the crew is up north, except for me and Tyler. So we'll probably move the office more towards the north. Help us find a place. Mike, why don't you place that link up there on the thing there?
There it is.
There it is, right
Magic.
there. Magic. Well, as I was saying, we'll have new formats for the shows. We'll still keep streaming. We'll keep you updated. We feel it's very important to let you guys know what's going on. Hopefully next week we'll have Coliseum out, at least on Proving Grounds. And once that comes out on Proving Grounds, Skylab goes into beautification. And we have about 20 other maps too that are entering
They
the
are
pipeline.
coming
I
fast
know.
and furious.
I love it.
We can't keep up.
No, we're going to give it to everybody and let them choose the ones to go and go from there. And so thanks to Underground members, Proving Grounds people, backers, pledgers, people who have bought the game. Thank you guys very much. Without you, there is no way Descent comes back like it is now. Subscribe to our YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch channels. I didn't actually have to look at the piece of paper for that. That's the first time ever.
It's automatic.
I know, it is. Submit your forum feedback questions both on Steam and on our site.
Video questions.
Video questions would be really good.
That fan video last week was awesome.
It was very cool. It was very
so,
cool.
you know,
We love that stuff.
appreciate
Creativity.
that,
Yeah. And we will see you all underground.
complete. Fail. Complete. Well done. Take off.